Got this. This. String. Okay.
So is Glutes taking our group? Alright.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Okay, I heard my voice, but I didn't hear anybody else's.
Okay. Okay, it seems like only like one or two of you are coming through the stream.
Yeah, I noticed I was.
Whose invite am I looking out for?
Who pulled the slider on 0 in the sprints? Who's so here's your trophy.
Yeah, 0, you're
Glutes.
not. It's not
It's in
picking you
chat.
up, so that's good.
Whose group am I in?
I should make sure.
I never got an invite from anybody. Gotcha.
I am ready to go whenever you tell me to. And hopefully I don't become a driver like I did last year. Okay. 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 And good evening, everybody, and welcome to week number 3 of Turn Right, Go Left Racing League here on World of Outlaws Dirt Racing. Getting ready for Larnerville Speedway. Group 1 qualifying, getting ready to hit the racetrack. Right now, loading into the late models, Clapping Goots. First car out on the racetrack there, as we can see. Static Thud right there in that 23 machine. Working the outside line. As we move through the field here in Group 1 qualifying. Wenzel there, the 3 machine. Nice diamond plate on that car here tonight. Dirt Car Pro late models. Shadowhawk back here, the purple, gold, and black machine, ripping the lip. Again, qualifying for round 1 here for your pro late models, making their way around. Crack Boy, the 14 car. As we make our way through the field, Cat Poofy, 44 machine, nice black and lime green with some silver there. And right back to the 17 of Clapping Glutes as everybody working here around the speedway. And Group 1 qualifying brought to you by Victory Fuel, the flavored water that will help you conquer your day with its full load of electrolytes, absence of caffeine, and low sugar content. Victory Fuel is the perfect drink to keep you hydrated and energized. The best part, it tastes incredible. Fuel your next victory and use code TSP4 at checkout for 10% off your orders at drinkvictory.com. We're still working around here as that looks like it's going to wrap up Group 1 qualifying here for your pro late models. Let's run through everybody here real quick, get a nice shot of the cars for you all here tonight. Group 2 getting ready to hit the racetrack here momentarily.
That's your sliders, boys.
Holy shit, Wenzel?
Getting ready to go here into Group 2, Larnerville Speedway. 0.4 of a mile, multi-groove, high-banked oval. As back in here, drivers getting ready to go here. Group 2 up and underway. Got the top side getting everything sorted on out here. Bottom side can give them a little bit of a breathing room as we're right along here with Zero, the 24 machine. A nice looking car for him. High side here in the 13. Nice green and black machine. Around the racetrack again, qualifying here, Group 2. Hitting the racetrack now. Pickle Juice, the 5S. The green, yellow, and purple machine. Grandpa out here, the blue and yellow 21X, ripping around the racetrack. And over to Sharton now. With black, kind of a cream orange and pink. Zoom Vroom, the multi-blue race car here. Nice view from above as they make their way around the speedway. Back to Zero here. We'll ride around with the various drivers. Group 2 brought to you by Rush Race Gear. Here at Rush Race Gear, our goal is to provide high-quality products with informative and easy purchasing process. They're still under construction and growing, but we will do our best to make care of all of our customers' needs. They can get you anything from pit crew jerseys, hoodies, new fire suits, safety equipment, all at rushracegear.com. It looks like Group 2 wrapping up here for the Rush Race Gear Group 2 qualifying. So qualifying wrapping up here for the super late portion here tonight. Is everybody making their way back into the lobbies to get set up here for some more racing action.
Zero, what track did you say he does? Okay.
You can get the twos in these cars very easily. You just gotta hit the mark.
Do what, Wenzel?
So drivers again
Time, man.
getting everything switched around and ready to get into more lobbies here. Okay.
It was a crack boy, Rob. Me, Shadow. Yep. It's a little. And then it was Captain Poof.
So still a little bit of downtime here before we get ready to roll with heat number 2. Going to roll out here first. Don't forget to send me one.
And Static.
Do you put in-game flags on?
Hey guys, don't forget to send me an invite. Yep, ready to go.
I was 6th.
I was 6th.
Awesome, thanks. Get ready to go here for your KansasRacingNews.com heat number 2. KansasRacingNews.com, a source for all things Kansas IMCA racing news, results, and points, and more. Check them out at KansasRacingNews.com. As once again, heat number 2 ready to roll. Don Martin's Larnerville Speedway, 0.4 of a mile. Heat number 2 is up and in the air. As Wenzel, the 3 machine, that diamond plate car, your race leader, he'll work down around the bottom of the track, this time through 3 and 4. Across the flag stand they go. Got a challenger upstairs. It's going to be Crack Boy looking to the top. Now going to fall back to your 4th spot. And it looks like caution flag going to come out here. Wenzel and Glutch, your front row, getting ready to get things going once again. And back up on the skinny pedal. Wenzel down to the bottom of the racetrack. Glutch's going to go upstairs as they head down the back straightaway. Here comes Shadowhawk in 3rd. Going to go on a similar line here with Glutch. So they make their way through 3 and 4. Across the line they go. Glutch trying to look to the outside line. We'll ride with the Reed Racing helmet cam on the clapping Glutch machine, working that outside line here through 3 and 4. Oh, a little bit of contact there as they slide up out of turn at number 4. Wenzel still your race leader. Oh, Shadowhawk's not going to take it now. 3-wide battle for the race lead as they head down the back straightaway. Off into 3 and 4. Glutch upstairs. Shadowhawk, the new race leader. Glutch still in 2nd. Wenzel's going to fall back to your 3rd spot as we look back on here. Great racing battle here. Oh, and Shadow's going to step it up off the top side. They'll go all the way back to your 4th spot. 3 wide once again there for the 2nd spot. Now 3 wide once again for the race lead. Shadowhawk in that 2nd spot. So they make their way. Clapping Glutes, your race leader, out of 4. Down the front stretch they go into the line, into turn number 1. 5 more circuits here. Captain Poofy, the 44 car, looking to the inside. 3 wide once again. Shadowhawk running in 2nd, going to try to slam the door there on Captain Poofy down the back straightaway. Or front straightaway, I should say, off into 1 and 2. It's 3, 4 wide as here comes Wenzel back to the inside. Poofy up to the outside line now. You got Shadowhawk working around the bottom in 2nd. Wenzel's going to carry some traffic cones with him through 3 and 4. 3 wide once again, battle for the race lead. Poofy on the bottom, Shadowhawk in the middle. Clapping Glutes, your race leader. Glutes up top, Hawk still through the middle. Poofy down around the bottom. 2 more times around here in Kansas Racing News heat number 2. And now it's going to be a 2-car battle. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Shadowhawk. Dive into the inside on Glutes. Side by side at the line as they go up into 1 and 2. Final time around. Ripping the lip is Glutes there through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Gonna look back here as Glutes, your race leader. Shadowhawk gonna try a dive bomb there through 3 and 4. And heat number 2 brought to you by Kansas Racing News. Gonna go to Clapping Glutes. The 17 machine, your race leader.
Okay.
Tap out 004 Gaming.
I'm in.
Ooh, 508. Let's go.
So getting ready for Chronicles from the Cushion, heat number 1. Host Sheldon Wickwar and Tanner Schmidt. An all-new podcast called Chronicles from the Cushion, where they break down Northwest Kansas IMCA racing and action, as well as the Bump and Run segment, where they sit down with your favorite drivers. Again, the Chronicles of the Cushion. Heat number 1 getting ready to roll on here. So getting ready to go here, Chronicles of the Cushion, heat race number 1 from Don Martin's Larnerville Speedway. Again, the 4/10 mile multi-grooved high bank oval. 12 laps for heat number 1. We just watched heat number 2. A little backwards here, but we will get heat number 1. So we get set to go here. Charton and 0, your front row as green flags up in the air. Charton goes to the bottom, trying to slide it up the hill there, take that line away as they head down the back straightaway off into 3 and 4. 0 still hanging tough on that outside line. Charton's going to lead lap numero uno. 0 going to switch things up. He'll dive back to the bottom. As they head down the back straightaway, Pickle Juice here in the 5S, your 3rd place driver. Got a challenge from high side, looking on the low side, will slide it up across the nose. And high side will now move up into, well, back to the 4th spot as Pickle with the slider. Going to get a little crumpled fenders up there over in turn number 2 as they head down the back straightaway. Zoom Vroom, your 5th place driver and Grandpa. Back here in, well, now 7th is drivers making their way around here. Grandpa and Zoom Vroom getting after it here. Zoom back to the inside, looking for the spot from a high side. They'll go side by side. Back here for 4th and 5th. Down the front straightaway, they will go across the line off into 1 and 2. High side looking through the middle side as they go down the back straightaway. Catch back up here to your race leader, Charton, the 42 car. Go with the Reed Racing helmet cam. Makes his way through 3 and 4 here, down the front straightaway across the line and off into 1 and 2. Couple drivers here tonight running the Reed Racing helmet cam as they make their way around the, again, 4/10 of a mile racetrack here for your pro late models. Looking back there to 2nd place, Zero. Working that high side as well. Across the line they go, out of turn number 4. Zero going to tag the fence just a little bit there on corner exit. Flirting with that top shelf here of the speedway. Pickle Juice back here, your 3rd place driver. Very brightly colored racetrack as white flags up in the air. Got a high side. Zoom Vroom going to go a little detour up off the racetrack, and they're going to go skating back here as checkered flag up, and Charton going to be your Chronicles of the Cushion heat number 1 winner. 42C picking up the dub here. So both of our heat races wrapped up here tonight for your pro late models. Getting ready to switch on over. So pro late feature ready to get fired on up here shortly as everybody's getting ready to get lobbied on up.
Who won your heat, Zero?
Get faster ones where you can win them too.
Make that bread. Yeah. Yeah, that was a hell of a race. A little bit, but I managed to hold on to it. It was just enough to get me to teeter-totter, and I managed to, I managed to, double throttle it and keep it down, so it was alright. It's just good racing, man.
I was going to say, y'all were 4 wide for half a second. Okay. We get set to go here back at Don Martin's Larnerville Speedway. 80-lap main event for your Dirt Car Racing Pro Late Models. The Joy of Seating main event. Joy of Seating making high-performance aluminum car seats for racing and other extreme applications. It's the only race seat company with racing seats designed and manufactured by a professional race car driver. Their seats are made here in the United States. Green flag's already up in the air, charting your race leader. Clapping Glutes there in second, about 2 car lengths back as they come across the start-finish line. Zero down here in that third spot, looking to the inside, side by side for second. Zero's going to take that second spot away. He'll slide up the racetrack, now looking to the nose underneath, trying to get the lead from a charting down the back straightaway. Glutes, though, back up to the outside line, still trying to get the right foot planted around the top of the speedway. They go off through 3 and 4. Charting your race leader getting a little bit smaller out the window there. And Glutes up the racetrack, going to lean that right rear just on the edge of the speedway. Zero back here in your third spot's going to have a challenge from Shadowhawk there, the 43 in fourth. Going to look to the inside. Can we see the slider up the track? Not quite. Down the front straightaway they go, off into through 3 and 4, down the back straightaway. Now the front stretch into 1 and 2. Everybody kind of working single file here around the big old 4/10 mile. Got Pickle working there in the 5th spot, so that's your top 5 as they work down the speedway. Zero closing back in here for the battle for your 2nd spot, down the back straightaway off through 1 and 2. Both drivers going around that outside line. Across the start-finish line they'll go. Sharton still your race leader. Glutes in seconds. Glutes and Zero both up the racetrack. As they head down the back straightaway through 3 and 4. Shadowhawk, 43 car back in 4th, working the bottom of the racetrack. And caution flag's going to come on out.
Bottom.
So drivers getting ready for the restart here as yellow flag came out. Charton's going to elect the bottom side here for the restart. That's going to put Clapping Glutes up to the outside, then Zero down around the bottom, and Shadowhawk up top. Pickle Juice, the 5S, your top 5. It's going to be Captain Poofy, High Side, Crackboy, and Grandpa with Wenzel back here as well. Zoom Vroom, Static Thud.
So I can turn my mic off and my kids always.
So Charton ready to get things fired back up here as we get ready to come back to the green. Slow and steady here through 3 and 4. He's going to go up the racetrack, drop it down a little bit. Green flags back up in the air. Across the line they go off into 1 and 2. Glutes now going to go back to maybe 4th as here comes Shadowhawk looking to the inside. It's a little piece of the sheet metal right there. 3 wide back here for your 2nd spot. Zero's going to take it away. Glutes back to 3rd. Shadowhawk in 4th, trying to hawk the back bumper. He'll go with the sliders. Glutes going to get the right rear just up off the racetrack a little bit. He'll sail back to your 5th spot. Pickle Juice up into 4th. Shadowhawk 3rd. Zero 2nd. Charton your race leader. Through 3 and 4 they go. Zero gets a little loose up top. Side by side as here comes Pickle Juice looking to the inside on Shadowhawk. Now they're 3 wide. Battle for your 2nd spot. Pickle Juice on the bottom. Shadowhawk through the middle. Zero going to go around the tip top line. Oh, big slider there by Pickle Juice. Going to take the nose up off of the... take the nose up off of the Shadowhawk machine. So drivers already doubled up, ready to go. Sharton going to choose the bottom side once again. It'll be Zero up top. Then Clapping Glutes, Pickle Juice, and Shadowhawk, the top 5. Sharton going to get back up on the throttle, and green flag once again in the air. 3 wide back here for your 3rd spot. Pickle Juice going to rip that Larson line. Shadowhawk going to try to throw the slider as they come down the back straightaway off into 1 and 2. Charton once again going to scoot away just a little bit further. As everybody trying to get back on this melee, form your 3rd spot as you got the entire field minus 1st and 2nd, all 4 wide now. Battle for your 3rd spot. Off into 1 and 2. Now it's going to be it's like Shadowhawk up into 3rd. High Side running 4th. He'll get slid there by Crackboy. Here comes Glutes working that outside line. Crackboy in the middle. Big slider there by High Side. He'll go all the way to the wall. Captain Poofy in the mix as well. Pickle Juice all right there. Shadowhawk in 3rd, starting to scoot away from this big melee back here for the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th spot. There's your race leader. Sharton in that 42 machine down the back straightaway. Back here to Zero running in your second spot. Shadowhawk third. Then you'll have High Side and a Crackboy. That's going to round out the top 5. This Crackboy looking to the inside on a High Side, or at least following in the tire tracks. Now he's going to dart to the outside line. Try to stab the brake, get it hooked down to the bottom as Zero's going to go up off the top of the racetrack. That's your second place driver. He'll bring it back on. He'll go from second back to fourth. He's now Sharton, your race leader. Glutes and Shadowhawk going to go at it here for your second spot. Sharton, your race leader, can barely see him here from riding along with Shadowhawk in that 43 car. Here's Glutes, going to go back to the, he's going to go to the High Side. Zero in tow. Got second, third, and fourth, all nose to tail. Now Zero's going to duck to the inside. He'll go right back up to that high line. Shadowhawk, Glutes, and Zero all nose to tail for your second spot. Slider there by Glutes. He'll take the spot away. Shadowhawk back to third. Fourth is Zero. Just lurking and waiting is now Glutes going to go up the racetrack. Zero's going to get a little contact. There's everybody fighting for that Larson line up around the outside.
30 down, 50 to go.
Still a ton of racing left here. Zero back here in your fourth spot. Trying to get to the back bumper of Glutes once again. Glutes trying to get to the back bumper of Shadowhawk. Everybody out here kind of doing a search and rescue here for Charton as he is your race leader. Nowhere to be found back here from second. Working around lap traffic as now we're back there with Pickle Juice, your fifth place driver. So Charton, Shadowhawk, Zero, Glutes, and a Pickle Juice, the top 5. Zero looking to the inside. He'll go dead even now in that drag race down the back straightaway. Glutes still holding on to that third position. Zero once again looking to the inside, down the back straightaway, out of 2 they go. Everybody running that Larson line right up around the outside of the speedway. Charton, he is G-O-N-E gone. Here comes Zero, going to maybe think about the slider. He'll go up there and take that third spot away. Glutes going to hit him with the crossover though, back to the inside. He'll throw a slider of his own. Back up the racetrack he goes, still side by side here for third. Glutes now back to the inside. Zero's got third. Glutes in fourth, trying to point it down to the bottom of the racetrack. Gets a little loose there. Shadowhawk, Zero, and Glutes, second, third, fourth. Oh, and Shadowhawk's going to Tony Hawk it up off the top of the racetrack over there in turn number 3 and 4. So now Zero going to finally make his way back up into second. It's been running there first half of the race, had a little mishap about the midway point as he stepped it up off the top of 1 and 2. Last time around, Shadowhawk stepped it up off the top of 3 and 4. So Zero to second. Glutes going to go to third. Charton back here working lap traffic. So we are halfway home. Pickle Juice, your new fourth place driver.
Shadow.
With Crackboy right behind him.
Down. Oh, shit.
See everybody now getting strung out. Big lap traffic for your race leaders. There's Shadowhawk as he's trying to get around him and Grandpa. 3 wide there. 2 lap cars battling for position here for Charton, your race leader. Shadowhawk again running in that second spot. Now going to get lapped by your race leaders. They'll come across the start, finish line. Grandpa now the car to go a lap down. Right now, looks like it's going to be 5 drivers on the lead lap. Got another car going to go up off the top of 1 and 2. So 0 running in second there. Glutes back here in the 3rd spot. Pickle Juice and Crack Boy. Then not far behind them is your race leader, Charton, as he'll come off the bottom of turn number 4. Across the line and right to the bottom there as we'll get the Reed Racing helmet cam here on your race leaders. He's starting to catch up to 5th and 4th to put them a lap down. As you can see them go side by side as Crackboy dives to the inside on Pickle Juice there. Down the back straightaway they go. Pickle Juice still maintaining the 4th spot. Crackboy in 5th. Race leader now within striking distance on your 5th place drivers. Crackboy trying to navigate some lap traffic of his own. They come across the line. Here comes your race leader looking to the inside. There's a couple cars up in front of him. Charton going to smack the wall there at the start-finish line. Trying to have a nice smooth pedal here for your race leader. Navigating through lap traffic. Trying to get around high side there. So head down the back straightaway. Crackboy there in 5th. That red car right in front of your race leader. And Pickle Juice just up ahead, your 4th place driver. So 3rd, 4th, and 5th all on the same straightaway as your race leader. Charting to the inside on Crackboy, trying to take that spot away. Still good fight here as your leader starting to work up into the top 5 now. So he'll put the 14 of Crackboy now a lap down. Crackboy, though, going to fight back on the outside line. Pickle Juice up ahead in your 4th spot. And you can see the 3rd place driver. Clapping Glutes not far ahead of them. And then 2nd place, 0. About a straightaway ahead of Glutes there. Back here on your race leaders. He's now get to the back bumper of Pickle Juice there, trying to lap the 4th place driver. You see a wide range of lines here. Race leader working the middle groove to bottom groove here through 3 and 4. We've got 0 and Charton trying to, or 0 and Glutes trying to rip the outside line. Pickle Juice right now through the middle groove.
Go ahead, Grandpa.
Charton, your race leader. Pickle Juice in 4th. The battle here is the yellow flag going to come on out. So now going to get everybody caught back on up here to your race leader.
Well, there went my arrow.
Everybody's getting filed on in here back to their running order. Charting your race leader.
Going,
0 up to the outside line. Glutes in 3rd. Then it's going to be Pickle Juice 4th. It's green flags back up in the air. Glutes looking for the opportunity to get back ahead of 0. He'll do that there out of 2. Down the back stretch they run. 0 though, back to the bottom. Maybe slider coming. 3 wide here for 2nd. Down the back straight, or front straightaway they go. Laps winding down. There's another slider by Zero up the hill on Glutes. 3 wide as here comes Pickle Juice. Pickle Juice now to the bottom. He'll get the daily double, not quite. As they come out of 4 down the front straightaway. Glutes in second. Pickle Juice third. Zero, Shadowhawk, and High Side going at it back here. Charting your race leader. He's going to do the boot scoot boogie down the back straightaway through 3 and 4. Starting to work up now. A 10-car length lead. Riding along here with High Side. He's got the best seat in the house for this battle up here for third. As Glutes in second, Zero third. Here comes Shadowhawk trying to make his way back up into second. Ran there most of the middle portion here.
10 to go.
10 more laps to go. It's now Shadowhawk under fire from High Side. Battle for your 5th spot. Oh, he'll throw it across the nose. Shadowhawk back to the inside. Here comes Crackboy. Got a 3-car battle nose to tail for your 2nd spot. 3-car battle here for 5th, 6th, and 7th.
What the hell?
As they go off into 1 and 2. Grandpa's going to go around everybody. Great avoidance there. Is going to scatter and batter across the back straightaway. Got Glutes still in second, Zero third, 4th is Pickle, 5th is Shadowhawk. Race leader Charton. As they go through 1 and 2, laps winding down here. High Side trying to get around Shadowhawk here in the waning stages of the race, trying to get a top 5 for him here tonight. Down the back stretch they go. Battle starting to pick on up here for your 2nd spot. Zero and Glutes getting after it. Glutes up top, Zero down around the bottom. Here comes the slider by Zero. He'll take the 2nd spot. Glutes back to the assault on the top shelf. Through 1 and 2 they go. Rips the lip. Zero will slide up, take the line away. Here comes the crossover by Glutes. Back to the bottom of the racetrack they go. 2 more laps around. Zero and Glutes side by side as white flag in the air. 1 more lap to go here for Charton. Lap traffic ahead of this battle for second. Zero up top. Glutes trying to get back to the inside. Checkered flag. Charton going to take home the Pro late model. Oh, never mind. I was off one there. Is white flag now up in the air. Charton still going to take home that checkered flag here. Zero and Glutes. Your top 3.
Tell you what, there's a couple people that are going to get some touchy-feely for me in the next one.
I took a DNF. I had to get my kids
Wait till after the races if you're gonna talk. That way it's not on the feed.
Shane. I'm taking a DNF. I had to get my kids around that. I'm taking a DNF. Yeah.
Oh. Y'all gonna need to cool it here for second race, because I don't think my voice is gonna handle this.
High side, that was some damn good racing, dude. I was doing everything I could to hold you off on the bottom. Shit, bump, it's racing. Hey, Grandpa.
Yeah, I'm good.
Grandpa.
Yo.
So, I know I got into you a couple times. I apologize about that.
Oh,
Dude, dude, after like lap 15, my fucking hand was shaking the whole rest of the race. Like, I shit you not, I'm sitting here pressing.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, I have my mic muted. Here we go, back to the Case Construction World of Outlaw Late Models. Brought to you by Chronicles of the Cushion Podcast, qualifier number 1 here. Riding along with Zero, your 24C driver, the multi-blue paint scheme, as he'll slide it up off the top. He's going to find the snow fence on the back straightaway. High side, ripping the high side, the black and green 13. Sharton, your winner from last race here. The purple, orange, and black 42C, kind of a copper orange. Pickle Juice going to switch things up on us here. A nice sharp looking black, white, and red. Number 5. Zoom Vroom, the 57D. The multi-blue scheme. Grandpa, the slick blue and yellow 21X. Looking here around the outside of the speedway again. Chronicles of Cushion Group 1 qualifying. Back here to 0. Looks like that's going to wrap things up here for Group 1 qualifying, brought to you by Chronicles of the Cushion Racing Podcast. Okay, I'm back. I am ready and waiting. So 12:08:57, the time to beat here in KansasRacingNews.com. Qualifier number 2 for your Case Construction World of Outlaw late models from Don Martin's Larnerville Speedway. So drivers going to get spread on out here. Again, the high side going to get things rolling. Bottom side going to get them fired on up is Crackboy Rob. Going to be the first one to lead them off through here. So we'll look at the black, white, and red 14 machine. Still rip their outside line. Wenzel back here once again, the Diamond Plate 3 machine. Shadow Hawk, the nice looking red, white, and blue number 1 car. Captain Poofy, the 5 machine. Black, orange, and white for him here for the Case Construction World of Outlaw late models. Static Thud, the red, black, and white 23. And a wonderful time to look over here on Clapping Glutes as he is submarining down the back straightaway, back on up to the blue and white 17L. So getting ready to about wrap up KansasRacingNews.com qualifier number 2 here from Larnerville with the Case Construction late models. Qualifying wrapping up here.
Zoom, zoom. Pickle. Pickles in.
On my way.
I've been told on chat here, the red, white, and blue #1 Super looks like a winner with a winky face and a beer. So.
Yeah, I can run it.
Lauderville Speedway loading on up here. The Case Construction World of Outlaw late models. RushRaceGear.com heat #1 is up and in the air. Charton going to lead the Thunder down the back straightaway out of 2. 0 working on the back bumper. Going to try that high side now through 3 and 4 down the front straightaway across the line. Upstairs he goes. Down the back stretch they run.
If you're in Heat 2, don't accept.
And there's going to go 0 up off the top of the racetrack. He'll bring it back on as Pickle Juice, your second place driver. Grandpa back here running in third, the 21X. High side fourth. And 0 wrapping out the top 5 right now.
Yeah, I got it set up.
Charting your race leader looking for the nightly sweep.
Lobby's
Won a little bit
set
ago
up.
in the pro late models. Looking to double down here with the Case Construction late model series.
All right.
7 more laps. Pickle Juice running in the 5 machine back here in second. Grandpa slowly lurking back in the 3rd spot. Race leader
Yeah, go
Charton's
ahead
going to
and
step
join
it off
Rob.
the back straightaway just a little bit. Resets the car, getting off into 3 and 4. Everybody pretty much even on here distance-wise between 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Charting your race leader's got about a 15 car length advantage over Pickle Juice. He's got about 6 back to Grandpa. He's got about 5 back now to High Side. 0 trying to catch back up here. Again, running in your 2nd spot, battling for the race lead. Handful of laps to go. Just put that right rear up over the lip in 3 and 4. High Side has the Reed Racing helmet cam here in Rush Race Gear at heat #1 with the white flag up in the air.
I already did. Who's after you?
Trying to catch up here as checkered flag going to come on out. Charton going to pick up the win. Pickle Juice second. High side and 0,
Yeah,
the
go
top
ahead.
5.
Who's after Poofy?
There's a couple that, for whatever reason, don't get filtered out. I don't really know why. I think you're good. I haven't heard you.
I just don't talk.
Oh. I don't have anything. I appreciate it. Yes. I am ready.
Hey Shane, you have a Thrustmaster T150, right?
Getting ready for the LaJoy of seating. Heat number 2 for your Case Construction IMC or World of Outlaw late models. From Larnerville once again. 12 laps, heat number 2. Drivers ready to go. Shadowhawk and Crackboy get things kicked off here. Shadowhawk, the one machine, he'll take the lead down the back straightaway. Crackboy gonna cross over, look back to the inside. Shadow's gonna get a little piece of the guardrail on the front straightaway as they go through 1 and 2 down the back stretch. Off into 3 and 4. A little drafting help here for your race leader as well. So you've got Poofy and Glutes back here. Wenzel wrapping up the top 5. Down the back stretch they go. Crackboy looking to the outside of your race leader. Here comes Poofy. 3 wide battle for the race lead out of 3 momentarily. They all slice and dice here. Single file through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway through 3 and 4. Got Crackboy, your race leader. Shadowhawk running in the second spot, looking to the inside. Side by side as they come out of turn number 4, off into 1 and 2. Shadow going to try to slide on up there, not quick enough there. Crackboy back up on the high side with the race lead. As they head down the front straightaway, here comes Glutes looking to the inside. Captain Poofy, 2-car battle for the race lead. 2-car battle here for your third spot, making a 3-car battle as Wenzel still lurking and waiting back there in that 3 machine. Glutes and Poofy, maybe a little bit of contact. Wenzel going to try to jam his nose in there. Off into 3 and 4. Off through 1 and 2, still side by side up here for the race lead. You got Shadowhawk down to the bottom. Crackboy up top. Going to get a little close there as they come across the line off through 1 and 2. Shadowhawk, the new leader. Crackboy going to take it back. He's got the momentum pedaling that top shelf. We'll have Poofy Galoots. White flag up in the air. 2 car for the lead, 2 cars here for third. Shadow through 3 and 4. Checkered flag. Shadowhawk going to get the win here in
Shit. Good boy,
the Joy of
Rob.
Seeding heat number 2.
Good race, Rob.
Crackboy second. It's going to be Poofy third. Clapping Glutes. Wenzel the top 5. So now we're going to get ready to go for the Victory Fuel main event for your Case Construction World of Outlaw late models.
Fucking Wenzel getting in the 12s. Alright. Yeah, I was on the bottom too, Wenzel.
Oh, boy.
You might want to send me another invite. Okay, I am ready and waiting. Dude, it's struggling. If you can hear it, it's struggling. Man, I haven't even had an off week from announcing. I announced last week. Pop-Tarts? And here we go, main event time, brought to you by Victory Fuel, the flavored water that will help you conquer your day. With its full load of electrolytes, absence of caffeine, low sugar content, Victory Fuel is the perfect drink to keep you hydrated and energized. And the best part, it tastes incredible. Use code TSP4 for 10% off your next order at drinkvictory.com. Drivers ready to go here, main event time. World of Outlaws, Case Construction, late models, Charton, Europe pole center, green flag with Shadowhawk to the outside. As drivers make their way off through 1 and 2. Charton going to be your race leader, Shadowhawk in second. Pickle looking to storm the castle to the inside, can't quite get there. Crackboy to the outside, Pickle Juice going to fall back to fourth, Crackboy up to third. Shadowhawk on the back bumper of your race leader. Great battle as they head down the back straightaways. Here comes Pickle Juice. One more time. Going to make a little bit of contact there with your leader as they go off into 1 and 2. 40 laps here for the main event. Top two, nose to tail. Shadowhawk up top. Here comes Pickle Juice. Diving it to the inside. Pickle Juice, your third place driver. Shadowhawk in second. Charton now going to scoot away by about a car length, off into 3 and 4. Crackboy right here is the top 4. All nose to tail pretty much. You got Glutes about a couple car lengths off. They're in 5th. Grandpa running in your 6th spot, a couple car lengths back from him. They all snake their way down the front straightaway. Crackboy dives to the inside on Pickle. Glutes dives to the inside on Crackboy. This is for your 3rd spot. Side by side for 4th. All behind your 2-car battle for the race lead. Charton and Shadowhawk. Charton will scoot away that time through 1 and 2. Shadow, big bobble trying to get his line off into turn number 3. And Pickle Juice now going to go to work on the back bumper of the red, white, and blue number 1 machine. Charton going to scoot away. Lap traffic coming up in the distance. It's Charton, your race leader. That black, purple, and orange car up there through 1 and 2. The one of Shadowhawk, then Pickle Juice, Crackboy. Clapping Glutes, the top 5. Wenzel back here, not far off the back bumper of Glutes. Or of Zero, I should say. Grandpa right there behind Glutes, looking to the inside, trying to get a nose there. Zero battling with the 5 machine of Poofy. Charton stepping away here from 2nd place, Shadowhawk. He's under fire from Pickle Juice. So my voice decided to give him a nice little crack there. Got Crackboy and Glutes, the top 5. And back to Grandpa there, running in the 6th spot, about 6 or so car lengths off the spoiler here. Charton up front all by himself. Chess Club president on prom night as he goes through 1 and 2 down to the bottom of the racetrack. And Glutes will step it up off the back straightaway there. Going to hold on to your 5th spot. He'll fall back a little bit here. He's going to get the momentum back up to the bumper of Crackboy. Chart your race leader going to start to work into a couple more lap cars. And we're in that Zoom Vroom and Zero. About a straightaway ahead of your race leaders. Those two continue to dust it up for the spot up in front of your race leaders. A car going to bail it up off the top side there. That was Wenzel going to go up off the top of the racetrack over there in 3 and 4. He'll bring it back on. Shadowhawk, Pickle Juice, Crack Boy, second, third, and fourth, all right here under a blanket. Off into 1 and 2. Here comes Crack Boy trying to get a good run on. Pickle looking for that third spot. As they go off through 1 and 2 down, or 3 and 4 down the back straightaway. Now off into 1 and 2. So Charton went up off the racetrack. This right here's the battle for your race lead. So you've got Shadowhawk, the race leader. Pickle Juice, dog in the back bumper. You got Crack Boy trying to wear out the bottom side of the racetrack as they head down the back straightaway. Charton back here just behind this trio. Wanting to get the lead back here. He's led. Oh, and there goes Shadowhawk. He'll bring it up off the top of the racetrack. Back on 3. Wide battle for the race lead out of 4. Down the front straightaway they go. Your new race leaders, Pickle Juice. Crack Boy to the bottom. 3 wide once again. A Shadowhawk trying to shoehorn his way in there. All this while Charton, he has now caught this group and it is 4 cars. 3 wide there for your second spot. All this for the race lead.
Damn it, team.
Little bit of contact there. It's Charton now going to move up into third. Shadowhawk and Pickle second, and then first. You got Crack Boy now to the outside line is Charton. Wheeling and dealing down around the bottom of the racetrack. Here comes Shadowhawk. He'll take the line away, throw the slider for the race lead. Not quite sure if he got it there at the line, but here comes Charton. 3 wide for second. All this for the race lead. Down the back stretch they go, off into 3 and 4. Charton back to second. Shadowhawk gets a nose in there. Charton's going to get a fender up to the 5 of Pickle Juice. 3 wide for the race lead. Crack Boy looking back there. Here comes Shadowhawk. Don't count out Clapping Glutes back there. Charton looking for the race lead. He's got a nose to the inside of Pickle Juice. Here comes Shadowhawk, Crack Boy, and Glutes. And back to the point. It's going to be Charton in the 42C. Crossover here by Pickle Juice. He tries to take it away. Battle for the lead right there. 1-2. You got Shadowhawk in third, about 2 car lengths off the spoiler. Through the start-finish line, off into turn number 1. Pickle back to the inside. He'll let the car slide up a little bit. As Charton now smooth and steady through 3 and 4. He'll pull away by 3 car lengths now. 5 more laps to go. Charton back to the point. Pickle Juice in that second spot. Crack Boy going to take a peek up underneath of Shadowhawk there for third. Side by side, Shadowhawk. He'll maintain down the back straightaway. Off into 3 and 4. Now we'll take a look underneath of Pickle Juice for that second spot. Charton trying to do the daily double. 1 in the Pro Lates, looking to do it here for your Case Construction World of Outlaw late models. So you've got Glutes in the mix as well back here. 2 more laps to go. Down the back straightaway, off into 3 and 4. Across the line. Charton trying to put together a couple more sets of corners here. Picked it up about 45 minutes ago, looking to do it again. Charton grabbing the checkered flag. Pickle Juice followed by Shadowhawk. It's going to be Crack Boy and Galoots making up your top 5 here for the Victory Fuel main event for the Turn Right Go Left Racing League. Case Construction World of Outlaw Link models.
Phew. Anybody else just breathe a sigh of release?
Oh, yeah. We're getting inside, yeah.
I didn't. I was like, I couldn't believe it was charging